Hi, ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old den of tools, and today is Monday, June 19th, which means it's time for Deals of the Week! All right, let's jump into it here. First off, we got Toptest. Yes, they still have their deal going right now. Through the end of the month, they've got a ton of stuff on sale, 50, 40, 30, even 10% off all their stuff, even though it's not listed on sale. We got a bunch of it here. I'm going to show you real quick here. We've got the gas leak detector. This is basically their pen style model here. It's coming in at $22.99, $23, 5% off coupon, but we're going to have better coupons down below. All right. Then we also got this one. This is the one with the gooseneck on it. It comes with the batteries, everything you need. You get a nice big color style display there. It's coming in at $40, 5% coupon. But again, we're going to do better. We get always links and coupons down below. It's going to really blow your mind. It's the kind of savings you're going to get on these. Also, I'm a huge fan of the moisture meter. Again, I keep saying, it's not just woodworkers who need this. Anybody maintaining your home or an RV or boat or anything like that, you got to know what's going on there. This is a great way to find out. Make sure you don't have any mold, any rot, any of that kind of stuff. I mean, it's not positively going to check for mold, but it's going to check for moisture, and moisture leads to you know what. Anyway, this one's on sale for $20, 5% off coupon. And again, we're going to have links down below for even more savings on that. Next up, we've got This Works. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, car vacuum cleaner. This is a 12-volt high power. Now, this is not battery operated, okay? This plugs into your cigarette, AKA, I guess what they call them now, the accessory port. No one calls it a cigarette lighter anymore. Anyway, it's $35 or I should say before the 25% off coupon. That's going to take a sizable chunk out of this. Comes in a nice bag. You see there's the power cord. You got some accessories to go with it. If you want to keep your RV, boat, camper, car, minivan clean, trust me, we got Cubs. It's a challenge. And you don't want to run out there and be like, oh, the battery's dead now, I got to charge this thing. You can just keep this in the back, plug it in, and go to town and get it clean there. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. We've got the Rio Link. This is their 4G LTE cellular security camera. This thing, it'll get you the data no matter where you are. $210. It's got a solar panel, so it'll charge during the day, run during the night, all sorts of stuff. It does not have Wi-Fi. Okay, this is the cellular only version, coming in at $210, but there's a $20 off coupon. That's going to get you some solid security. Speaking of security, let's talk about ExpressVPN. Better yet, I'm going to have my buddy Jeff tell you about it. All right, let's talk about today's sponsor, and that is ExpressVPN. VPNs are incredible tools. I've been dealing with tech and stuff like this for decades now. And I got to tell you, there's a lot of reasons why you may want to use a VPN. First of all, your own personal security coming out, not having people eavesdrop on what you're doing now, whether it could be, everyone thinks about governments and stuff. It can also be your ISP trying to listen in and figure out where you're going, what you're doing, that kind of stuff. And you know what? Maybe you don't want to listen to them. I'm not a real big fan of them listening in on me. The second reason is when you're out and about, you can run these on mobile. You can run them on your phone. You can run them on your laptop. You don't want people grabbing your packets out of thin air and being able to crack them open. With a VPN, even if they do grab the packet, they can't see what's inside it because it's all encrypted end to end. It's kind of like a tunneling protocol. It lets you basically just duck down, go wherever you want, come up, don't take a wrong turn, turn to Albuquerque, but you can pop up about anywhere you want. As far as ease of use, oh my gosh, you just run the application, you start it up, you come over here, you click, boom, and it's going to connect it. And look, I'm connected. And now everything I'm doing through these apps is all running through their servers and popping up. Well, apparently it's showing up to them like I want to be in Chicago. But here's the third reason why I like to use this. I buy a lot of tools, a lot of times from overseas. And you know what? If you buy it here in the States, you're paying an importer to import it, then he's going to have his markup. Don't deal with the importer. Go directly to the manufacturer and buy it overseas. A lot of times I can get sweet deals buying stuff in Japan, Germany, or wherever. Anyway, I can just come over here, I click on it. And here's this is my recommended ones. As you can see, I use Frankfurt here. I click again, and guess what? Now, as far as they're concerned, I'm in Frankfurt. Okay, it's just that easy. Not only can a VPN keep you safe, it can also save you some bucks. So go to expressvpn.com/denatools and you'll get an extra 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. Links are down below. You ever notice how much that my buddy Jeff sounds like me? It's weird. Weird, I say. Anyway, we got this probably deal of the week. It's got to be, right? Look at this. I've talked about these oscillating belt spindle sanders. They're, between this one, the Bauer one at Harbor Freight, Grizzly's got one, Triton's got one, everyone's got one. Rigid, of course, set the pace with theirs. It's slightly different, but underneath the hood, they're all pretty much the same. They all take the same spindles. They all take the same belts. They're interchangeable. I know, I've tried. $161. These are normally just over $200, sometimes going higher. $161 is an insane price. Well, $168.28. There's something going on with Win. I don't know. They're clearing a bunch of stuff out. We've got several Win items here. Next up, check this out. The Win bandsaw. Somebody sent me a link to the Skill bandsaw that's on sale. And it's like after coupon and everything, it's like just under $200. I'm like, that's a pretty good deal. I was about to include it. And then I saw what was going on with Win. Holy cow, 9-inch benchtop bandsaw, 2.8 amp motor there for $164. $164. That is, this is not a super big 14-inch or even bigger. This is a small benchtop, bandsaw, but for good detail cutting and stuff, it's a usable one. I've got I think a 10-inch one that I use. And I got to tell you, I love these little saws. They used to be really junk. And I used to be really down on them, but the quality of the build has gotten so much better. I highly recommend them. They're great for fast and easy cuts. They're great for doing detail kind of stuff. You can change the width of the saw on it. Honestly, I don't even have a scroll saw anymore because I just have a bandsaw for that kind of stuff. All right, let's jump over here. We got Gear Wrench here. This is their 1/4-inch drive. I've talked about this set before. It comes with a 120 XP wrench on it, or ratchet on it. This is a great little set. Great little case comes with it. The weird thing about this set is it hovers about $90, $90 to $100. And then like a dozen times per year, it just slams right down to $45, $48. This is the price. It's basically got two settings. It's either stupid expensive or stupid cheap for what you're getting. If you've been looking at it, you've been thinking about it, this is the buy it now price. All right, next up, we got some more Gear Wrench for you. It's the SAE and metric ratcheting tap and die set. I can tell you, other than going to a high-end professional tap and die set where you're going to be buying each tap and each die separately, and they're each going to cost, probably about the cost of this entire set. This is in your prosumer kind of grade. I think it's probably the best one out there. I know Harbor Freight just launched the Icon one. It's cool. It looks neat. I really like the ratcheting concept on this one. It's a solid set at $105. Again, that is it's the number one seller in tap and die, and here it is on sale. This is definitely one you want to pick up. All right, remember I said I'm always going to try and get you those deals on Knipex so you can start filling out your tool cabinet with high-end tools at low-end prices. Well, this is it. Trust me, I go through all the Knipex and all the Estwing and some of the other ones. If there's other brands that you want me to follow up on right now, we're always checking Estwing. We're always checking Knipex and pretty much Gear Wrench as well. If there's other high-end brands you want me to check and just find those rare sale items, let me know and I'll do it. Put it down in the comments. Anyway, this is the only one I saw that was like truly a hardcore sale. It's the Knipex long nose pliers with wire cutters insulated, coming in at $31.59. That isn't actually this thing. I know it says $63. No one's ever buying it at $63. Usually it hovers between $45 and $50. So that's a significant price drop coming in on that tool. Then I said I got to get the Estwing in there. We got the classic Sportsman's axe. It's 12 inches. It's a hatchet. Construction with genuine leather grip. That's a stacked leather polish. This is the old school what Grandpa and Great Grandpa had in their bags. This is a made in the USA tool. I should say the Knipex, I believe, is made in Germany. Most of them are. I'm not sure anyway. Anyway, we'll double check on that. This is definitely made in the USA. Classic Estwing. I'm a huge fan bear. I admit it. I'm a fan bear. I get emotional about Estwing. First hammer I ever bought was Estwing. I love my Estwing stuff. Anyway, that's it. If you do any kind of camping or any kind of, axe throwing, whatever you want to do with it, this is the way to go. Next up, we got Irwin Quick Grips. They're on sale. They're even cheaper than before. We get the 4-pack here. You got 2 of the 6s, 2 of the 12s, coming in at $22.79. $22.79. All right, Bosch, you know, I love my corded tools, and I don't think they get enough love. As I said, they will, I promise you, I will put money on the table. They will beat the runtime on any battery you got. Coming in here, 43% off. I don't know if you know where he sells that, but it is a solid savings. I think normally around $100. $72.99, lowest price in 30 days. This is your workhorse circ saw. This is a professional grade. Let's call it value pro kind of grade. Maybe BB plus kind of in there. Solid tool there. Also, the 2-speed hammer drill, the Bosch HD 18.2. This is a fantastic tool here. Half inch coming in at $94.05. Again, lowest price in 30 days. Corded. Nice about corded tools. Who cares what battery system you're in? Anybody. I don't care what battery system you're in. You can use this tool. All right. This finally back down to a reasonable price. Now, it's not the super cheap sale price, and trust me, this is one I check all the time because as far as I'm concerned, the Metabo HPT table saw is the best bang for the buck table saw going other than a cabinet saw. Basically, you have to jump up to one of the, I mean, don't get me wrong, the Delta slash Rigid, the one that's made by Delta, they just painted orange. Fantastic saw, but it takes up your entire shop. I know. I'm looking at one right now. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of it and getting this saw in here as my permanent go-to saw because I don't use a table saw every day. And the nice thing about this is it's got every feature you want in a job site saw without being teeny tiny like a compact job site saw. So it's built into the stand. It's got the rolling wheels on it. It's got the outfeed table. It's got the ratcheting extension, just like, well, similar to like you see on the DeWalt kind of stuff. It's everything you want in a table saw. It's got one of the biggest tables you can get, which, as I say, is a must-have. You want the biggest table you can get that you can reasonably use and afford. $450 is its throwback pricing, all right? I won't call it a sale price. Let's call it a throwback price. I guess Walmart call it a rollback or something. All right, this is the Goax. You know, bears' muzzles aren't made to say names like this. I don't know what's up with them and these names. But anyway, we got the rotary toolkit, multi-pro keyless. It's got the flex shaft with it, 140-piece accessories. It's got a nice case. It's got the collar guard, all this kind of stuff on it. Coming at $33. The price is already a deal. $33, let's call it $34. That's what it is. $33.98. And it's got a coupon for another 10% off. That's going to knock another $3 and almost 40 cents off of that. Now, this is a lightning deal. All right. Remember, I tell you folks, you gotta check out the videos as soon as they come out. You wait till Wednesday. A lot of these deals are going to be gone, or the item will still be there, but the price will have gone up. This is good for between 2 p.m. and 6 p.m. today. It's 2 p.m. right now. So it's just starting. So anyway, order within 56 minutes, they're saying. I don't understand that. Anyway, great rotary tool setup here for your basic DIY kind of stuff. Next up, if you want a budget circ saw, this is not a workhorse kind of saw. This is a budget saw. Maybe want to throw in the truck, maybe as a loaner, maybe just to take with you on occasions, maybe for just light duty work. $30. $30 on this. Normally a $50 saw, 43% off, lowest price in 30 days. You know, I love me some skill saws. It's not a hardcore skill saw, but it is a 7 1/4 standard size coming in at 13 amp. That's a solid saw coming in for just under $30. All right, this is nightmare fuel. Look at the end of this thing. So these are spinning rotary tiller things. This is cordless. And it's Black & Decker. I don't know if it would work in the soil where I live because it's pretty rock. We're up here in Montana. We got some hard-packed rocky soil, but maybe for some of you, some light gardening kind of stuff, maybe this is where you're looking for. $62. This is normally $110 to $115 every day of the week. The price just fell off a cliff. I don't know what it tripped over. Maybe it ticked somebody off and they pushed them in the... Anyway, the point is, if you've been thinking about getting like a little something to make your gardening a little bit easier, this is a great way to do it, man. It comes with the battery. It comes with the charger. I'm not saying you have to deep dive into the Black & Decker 20-volt line, but for picking up a cordless tiller, it might be worth it. All right, moving along here. Now, this is an unusual tool. I totally get it. But great, it's a great hobby, and I dabble a bit. I'm no lawyer, if you know what I'm saying. But and do check your state regulations about having something like this. But this is a great little skill to have. You get cabinets that get locked you can't get into, rather than drilling them out or something. Most of these cabinets are pretty easy to you know what with. I'm not going to say the words because, you know, YouTube. Anyway, $27.60, 5% off coupon, and it comes with a practice lock. Look at this, a transparent practice lock so you can actually see what you're doing. I think this is a great little, I think it's a great hobby. B, I think it's a nice little skill to have. Who knows, the way things are going, it might be a necessary skill to have. Moving along, we're going to jump over to Walmart. Oh my gosh, look at the wind deals just keep going. This is the 4.3 amp 4x36 belt and 6-inch disc sander with cast iron base. This is the solid style. They, you know, Harbor Freight recently switched to this style. A bunch of people are going to this style now. Rockwell's doing it. You see them all over the place, but look at the Rockwell one below it, $241. $241. This is on sale for down from $120 to $96. This is a solid belt sander. Would I go over the other wind sander? I don't think so, but you know, each one to each their own is what I'm going to say on that. But if you're looking for a 1-inch belt sander, oh my gosh, now I got a video coming up. I actually just got this one in. I got the Harbor Freight one. I got the one from Buck Tool. If there's any other 1-inch sanders like this that you want me to do a test on, like I did with the last belt sander, the belt sander / grinder test, we're going to do another set of tests like that. If you want to see those, put the comment down below and we'll see if we can pick one up. Anyway, $68.50 just blows everything else out of the water. There's no one coming close to that. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're looking to upgrade and maybe do a revision or something, because they're really blowing these benchtop tools out. All right. This one, mini chainsaws. I get contacted by at least one company a week wanting to know if I will do a video on their mini chainsaw. And honestly, across the board, I said no. Now, I've never been contacted by Saker here, but I've seen Saker's other products. And for an Amazon generic brand, they're not bad. They really aren't. So when I saw this one on sale, I thought we'll throw this one up here. What do you guys think of these one-hand mini chainsaws? Is this something you're interested in? At $72, you're getting 2 batteries. You're getting the charger, you're getting the case. I don't know how many fingers it's going to take off. Probably all of them if you're not careful. Anyway, be careful with chainsaws. They don't play around, even these little electric ones. But that said, what do you think? Should we cover more of these chainsaws? Do you think we should do some reviews on them? $72 on that one. All right, let's keep moving along. Hyper Tough. This is a great little bit driver set to have around. 38-piece multi-size stubby wrench and socket set. $8, not even $8, $7.88. Great one to throw in the truck or just having a go bag or something like that. You add a card. You don't even have to go searching for it. You can order it online. All right, let's keep going here. We got this one. I love this blower. I have this blower. This is a fantastic blower here. This thing it's got real power. It's 550 CFM. It's not the most powerful one out there, but it's no chump either. It will blow the leaves. You'll get some of the wet leaves and stuff going. It takes the 40-volt cordless battery or 40-volt battery, brushless fan on it, and this is the kit. Battery included, charger included for $100. Look at the battery not included. Basic one is normally $137. This is normally $171. That's a heck of a deal. I did hear someone say that they found one of these in store recently for $50. I looked around. I checked BrickSeek. I couldn't find it. If you can find it, let us all know. We'd love to hear about it. All right. Here's another deal for you. The Hyper Tough. I know I don't talk enough about the Hyper Tough stuff. I should. In the last year, they revamped the whole line. You can see it all looks nice and cool, and it's new black and stuff. And this is their 20-volt max brushless battery. So brushless, that's key when you're talking this kind of outdoor power equipment, especially since you're doing 20 volt. So we got brushless, you got a blower, and you got a string trimmer. That blower, not the beefiest blower out there. This is going to be dry leaves and grass kind of blower. The trimmer, that's a decent trimmer, not bad. For 20 volts, it's going to do your basic yard. You're not going to be taking down brush in the back 40 or anything with it. But for a $100 combo, that's cheaper than the Cobalt combo we've seen. And this is brushless as well. You might want to consider it. All right, let's keep going. We got over at Ace, the DeWalt FlexVolt 60 volt, 7¼ inch cordless brushless circ saw kit. Full kit. This is getting you the battery. This is getting you the saw, the bag, the charger. This is an absolute beast of a saw. All right, there's just no two ways about it. 9 amp hour battery on that, 7¼ standard size saw blade. This thing honestly, I can't, it's so hard for me to say it. It's more powerful than a corded saw. It really is, because you can't use technology. I guess you could use capacitors and build it up. Anyway, there's no real easy way to get like a quote unquote turbo mode out of, out of 110 coming out of the wall. But with the battery, they can use the computer chip in there to tell the batteries to discharge faster, and that gives you even more power when you need it. And that's why these cordless circ saws are doing so well. And that FlexVolt system is serious. $279 on that. Don't forget to sign up for Ace Reward points, because that's going to get you, was it 27, almost 2,800 points on top of that. All right, let's keep going. We're over at BombGuards. Now, someone sent this to me, and they've been asking like, oh, have you been into a bomb? I have not been into a BombGuards. All right, there's not one in my area. I'm going to show you the map here in a little bit. But these deals are so good, I had to tell you about it. It's a regional store, but they do ship, and it does say it is available for ship to home. I know they do have free ship to store. I don't know about the ship to home, but here we got the DeWalt Atomic. Again, this is the compact at full 20 volt power, max quarter speed inch brushless cordless 3-speed impact driver with 5 amp hour battery, charger, and bag. This kit everywhere else is, well, we'll talk about pricing because they do the pricing cart kind of thing. I hate it when they do see pricing cart, but there's, we'll tell you. Anyway, we got here, look at this. This is the big boy new impact wrench from DeWalt, the DCF 900. This is the full kit, 5 amp hour battery, charger, and bag. This thing is an absolute beast. It outperforms almost everything out there. Definitely is kicking Milwaukee down, down, taking his lunch money is what he's doing. Both of these are just fantastic tools. I cannot recommend enough. And if you've been around the channel, for me to say that about DeWalt really means something, because I'm no DeWalt fan bear. And look at the price on this, $120 for the Atomic kit. The best price I've seen on that somewhere else was $100 more. Same with the hog ring anvil impact wrench here, $200. I'm getting a little excited about it. $200. The best price I've seen anywhere else was $300 on this. These are ridiculous prices. Again, they're free ship to store. They do say they have ship to home. Now, as far as where they are, they're mostly in the Midwest. Looks like they start in Missouri, Iowa, and Minnesota, and then they go through Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, over into Colorado, Wyoming, a touch into Idaho. The closest one to me is down in Cody, which is like, I think it's like 4 or 5 hours from here. Anyway, I don't get over there very often, but maybe I should do a trip over just to check out BombGuards. I would not hate it if they moved up, even if they made it over to Billings. I would go there at least once a month to check it out. It's a 2-hour drive there and back, but there's other stuff in Billings. For those of you who don't know, we're in South Central, coming at you from South Central, Montana, over near, in Livingston, near the Yellowstone. Anyway, definitely check it out. If you're in black and yellow, you're thinking about getting it, that's a great way to get started. All right, Best Buy. You don't get me started. I don't know why, but Best Buy's got this deal. It's the Stanley wet dry vac. And as you can see, again, look at the power switch. This is very similar to a ton of the other ones. I think the same people who make VacMaster make this. It's a solid round the house vacuum. Coming a 6-gallon wet dry vac for $50. I saw the same one essentially in DeWalt with the stainless for I think $10 more at Costco. Again, you know what I think about the stainless? They look pretty, but they get dented, blah, blah, blah. I rather have the full poly kind of barrel there on it. Definitely the way I would go. You're saving $30 on this one at Best Buy. All right, we got generators. I've got some serious generator deals here for you. So sit back, relax on this one, okay? We got the Champion here. This is the 2,500 watt dual fuel, okay? So this is a fully enclosed inverter generator. Yes, you can hook 2 of them together. You do need to buy the connector for that, but this is dual fuel, so you can run off gas or propane on it, and it's coming in at $414. That is a substantial savings. But if you don't need the dual fuel, you can save a few bucks and get the single fuel. Honestly, I would step up and get the dual fuel on that one. What is it? $14 more? Yeah, $15 more. I'd get the dual fuel on that one. They're just, I don't see any way that you're paying $15. I mean, if you don't have $15, you don't have it, but I would definitely go this way if you can. Again, it's fully enclosed, super quiet, inverter generator. That's nice, clean, pure power. Next up, we've got, where do we go? Here we go. The Champion. This is the 4500. This is the big boy. We were talking about the Westinghouse in the same size. If it was a choice between, for me, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the Westinghouse. I'd probably go with the Champion over it. I think they just make slightly better models here. This has got, you can't even see it here. Let me see if they have a picture of it. It has a built-in handle up on the top there. There it is right there, built-in handle there. So it's got wheels on it, makes it nice and easy to lug around. $700, $696.46. Again, dual fuel on this one. 4,500 inverter watt. Remember, propane's going to knock that down. All right, you're not going to get the full power out of that with the propane as you are with the gas. Now they do have the single fuel version, but it isn't. You're not going to save only $14. You're going to jump down quite a bit. We're at $696. We're going down to $565. That's a huge chunk of change there. So on this one, if you don't need the propane, definitely go with this one. There is a huge price, tax you're getting. But overall, I mean, look at this one's normally what, $1,000. The other one's normally $1,359. So as you said, they're really on sale here. But a better sale than any of that, we've got the Ecoflow. If you didn't see my video from last week, the Ecoflow Delta 2 is out. This is the Delta 2 Max. So they've upgraded to the new lithium, or is it LiFePO 4 batteries from the lithium ion batteries. And it's got slightly better solar input, which is nice because they're giving you not one, but two free solar cells with it. I know the price there says $2,400. They're free. Use that code there, and it's going to come in at $1,899. But I'm going to do you one better. I've got a code that they sent me here that's going to get you 5% off the Delta 2 Max and the Delta 2 Max generator bundle, because on here it says doesn't give you the discount because there's a 5% discount here. Doesn't work with the bundle. They say this one does. So let me know what you think. But anyway, as I said, Ecoflow is definitely, as far as I'm concerned, the king of portable power. All right, no one's coming close to them. I like, a lot Blue Eddy and a lot of the other ones, the Anchor one we just tested. But if you're willing to spend the bucks, this is the Mercedes-Benz, if you would, of portable power. They're really doing it right. And go check out the video. You can see what we put this thing through. We really put a lot of power into it, and it handled almost all of it. Only once we popped the microwave on there, along with everything else, was it able to trip its little trigger there. All right, and I'm going to talk about it again. We've got the Blackstone here. It's still on sale. I keep checking the Amazon price. That sale's gone. We've got the Amazon one. It's a little different. It's got the tray in the front and doesn't have the hard cover. Almost wish I'd gotten this one. $297, 36-inch griddle with hard cover. That's just a ridiculous price. The Amazon one is like almost $500 now. I don't understand the pricing difference. How Walmart just keeps managed to chug this one out. Look at this, 1,000 bought since yesterday. This sale's gonna have to end at some point. Anyway, we also got a bargain for you with the Expert Grill here. Coming in here, 2,700 BTU. I don't know about that, but this is your basic hot dog and burger 3-burner grill. If you're on a budget, or maybe you want one for camping or something, this is a great little grill to pick up here. It's not the most hardy thing in the world. Get a cover for it. Look, down here, they got the cover. It's all of $15. Yeah, there you go. You got 110 with the cover, and this thing, you put it together, make it nice and tight. It'll last you a good long time as long as you take care of it. All right. Anyway, that's all we got for you today. Don't forget to check out expressvpn.com/dentatools to get your 3 months of ExpressVPN for free. That's all the Bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.